Hi friends, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. And for all of you I pray that God fulfill all your dreams and give you lots of happiness. And my dear friends, every time I try my best to give you all latest news. Therefore, you are requested to sit tight on your seats and enjoy the latest news. Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Al-Sudani announced series of banking sector reforms on Friday. The main changes include increasing the number of bank branches, more adoption of new technology, and a campaign to educate the public about banking and financial services. As part of efforts to reform the financial and banking system, a priority of the government's program, and given the progress made over the past 2 years, as well as the challenges currently facing the financial and banking sectors, particularly in the provinces, Prime Minister Mohammed Al-Sudani has directed several measures to address these challenges, enhance trust in the financial and banking sectors, facilitate economic development, and increase financial inclusion nationwide. This action is necessary since most efforts have been concentrated in Baghdad. The directives include increasing the number of bank branches, expand branches in the provinces to meet local needs, enhancing access to financial services, with attention to modern buildings and essential facilities. Adopting modern technologies. Ensure that all provincial banks adopt modern technologies such as online banking and mobile applications, making it easier for citizens to access their banking services. Developing financial services. Emphasize the importance of banks enhancing financial services to meet the needs of individuals and small businesses, including offering affordable loans and savings accounts. Enhancing financial inclusion. Provide banking services across various community segments, including districts, sub-districts, and rural areas. Launching awareness campaigns. Organize conferences and awareness campaigns in the provinces to educate citizens on the importance of banking, financial management, and investment. Training workshops. Conduct workshops to train young entrepreneurs and local business leaders on managing loans and financial services effectively. The Ministry of Finance, the Central Bank of Iraq, and the associations of private and Islamic banks will coordinate with provincial governors to implement these measures according to their roles and responsibilities. Quarterly progress reports, every 3 months, will be submitted to the Prime Minister's office on the status of these initiatives. And a turning point in financial policies. What comes after the cancellation of the dollar movement monitoring platform and economy advertisement? Central Bank Iraqi on September 4, 2024, the electronic platform for monitoring will be terminated. A movement dollar, the transfer of U.S. currency abroad, early next year, is a turning point in Iraqi financial policies. This decision is expected to lead to fundamental changes in the mechanisms of financial transfers, and a direct impact on exchange rates and financial stability. Moreover, this decision poses new challenges to the banking sector, and requires a careful assessment of its effects and the fate of banks that will not be able to integrate into the new system, and the challenges that the government may face in implementing this transformation. According to observers, economic and financial expert Safwan Qusay confirms that the new transfer mechanism that will be implemented early next year will not negatively affect the financing of legitimate trade. He says that the entry of the Central Bank Iraqi, the U.S. Federal Reserve, as a supervisory body, and assigning transfer operations to Iraqi banks that have relationships with major international banks such as Citibank and J.P. Morgan, will contribute to accelerating transfer operations and limiting data manipulation. Eliminating the parallel market. Qusay adds that this step will eliminate illegal trade that relies on buying dollar from unofficial sources, or what is known as the parallel market. He points out that banks facing restrictions on dealing in foreign currencies are currently being evaluated by Oliver Wyman, with the aim of developing their capabilities in the field of money transfers. Expecting that many of these banks will be able to resume their international business after meeting the required requirements. The economic experts stressed that the new mechanism will ensure the provision of dollar at a fixed official rate, which eliminates any concerns about financing illegal trade. noting that the parallel market will continue to face challenges due to strict regulatory measures. Qusay called on informal traders to move to deal through official channels, stressing that there is a possibility of merging some Iraqi banks to form a new banking entity capable of freely practicing international trade, in coordination with the Central Bank Iraqi and the U.S. Federal Reserve. And Al-Tamimi explained that the Central Bank Iraqi it works to end reliance on the current platform for transfers, and move to a system that relies on direct relations between Iraqi banks and international banks. He pointed out that some Iraqi banks are ready to work with this new system, but other banks need to develop their capabilities, and he expected that this shift would lead to some market turmoil during the transitional period. But he confirmed that the government is working to support banks to successfully overcome this stage. Al-Tamimi explained that the Iraqi government, represented by the central bank, is planning to evaluate all Iraqi banks and qualify them to work with the new system, in cooperation with international financial auditing companies, stressing that these steps aim to enhance the stability of the banking system Iraqi and increase its efficiency, which will have a positive impact on the economy. And yes dear all, this very good news for Iraqi dinar revaluation. Thanks, take care.